At a grants conference I attended this spring, one of the presenters said something that stopped me in my tracks. Exchange students from the STAN countries, they're often the last to be placed. They didn't say why, but that statement stuck with me.
Tidak bisa dipungkiri, pemberitaan buruk media barat tentang Islam telah mempengaruhi cara pandang masyarakat Amerika Serikat terhadap komunitas Muslim, termasuk terhadap para pelajar Muslim dari luar negeri yang mengikuti program pertukaran pelajar ke Amerika Serikat. Rachel misalnya adalah warga Amerika yang kerap menjadi orang tua asuh bagi para peserta program pertukaran pelajar ini. Ia mengaku awalnya lebih memilih untuk menerima para pelajar dari Eropa Barat. Ia beralasan faktor kemiripan budaya adalah alasan kuat.
Often, host families picture an exchange student fitting easily into their lifestyle. If you've never met anyone from Kyrgyzstan or Turkmenistan, it's harder to imagine. It's safer to say yes to a student from France or Italy, whose culture seems more familiar and easy.
Hingga suatu ketika, ia merasa keputusan tersebut terasa tidak adil kepada para pelajar dari negara-negara Muslim. Ia pun memberanikan diri memutuskan untuk menerima 2 pelajar Muslim perempuan bernama Isa dan Aziza.
When we picked Isa, we knew she was a Muslim. It was on her profile, and we knew that we would probably need to do some learning about it. Then when we decided we wanted to host 2, we started looking specifically at the Central Asian countries with the Flex Scholarship winners, because we wanted to pick somebody that was another Muslim, so they had that in common, especially coming from 2 different parts of the world. We were nervous at first because this was new to us. We had mostly stuck to the Western European countries before because that was familiar and easy. But now we wanted to try something new and different.
Keputusan yang sama juga diambil oleh Jeremy. Ia menerima seorang pelajar Muslim perempuan dari Yordania bernama Salma.
The airport, we're welcoming Salma, our foreign exchange student from Jordan. So this is going to be exciting. We're excited to meet her and spend some time with her and show her Iowa.
Para pelajar Muslim tersebut tampak riang dan sangat bahagia bertemu orang tua asuh mereka.
I'm so happy to meet you. How are you?
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you too.
So Salma's riding home with Bree and the girls in the van. Salma, if you're seeing this, look forward to getting to know you. You seem really sweet. You seem like a really good person to be around. This is going to be a fun time.
Sebagai orang tua asuh, Rachel dan Jeremy mengaku kekhawatiran terbesar mereka adalah perbedaan budaya dan keyakinan. Mereka khawatir perbedaan yang ada akan menimbulkan rasa canggung dan ketidaknyamanan. Namun kekhawatiran tersebut perlahan memudar begitu melihat sikap riang dan ramah para pelajar Muslim itu.
She real babies?
Mereka melihat para pelajar Muslim sebenarnya sama seperti remaja pada umumnya, yang bisa menikmati hidup dan bisa bersenang-senang.
We were able to have her visit me at the fire station. This is where she gained some popularity with my coworkers since she made fun of me every chance she got. Let me explain. So I was curious about their fire service in Jordan. I wanted to ask about their fire stations, if they were similar to ours in America. And it came out, do you have fire stations in Jordan? And she was like, no, we let everything burn to the ground in Jordan. Dumb question, I know. Perfect answer. So I was showing her the fire station and I said, here's the living area, here's the kitchen. She said, aren't you going to ask me if we have kitchens in Jordan?
Bahkan untuk urusan yang berkaitan dengan agama, mereka sangat mandiri.
I think the thing that surprised me the most about hosting these 2 girls is how easy it was. The faith thing really was never an issue. We had told them before they came that we were a Christian faith-based family and that we had no expectations of them joining us. And they were really respectful of us and we were really respectful of them. Over the year, we had a lot of interesting discussions about faith with no judgment, no condemnation, no trying to convert, just sharing our beliefs and the differences. I know some host families might worry about Ramadan, but honestly, the girls take care of it and it was super easy. They figured out when the sun came up and when the sun set, and they made sure they got up and ate before the sun came up. And then we just moved dinner to a little bit later so that they could eat later in the evening. And we made a lot of jokes about how many dinners they ate between the time that broke the fast and between they went to bed. Just a little funny inside joke. But my kids and my family, we learned so much more from these experiences than a textbook could ever teach us.
Bagi Rachel, menjadi orang tua asuh pelajar Muslim tidak hanya mengenalkannya karakter anak-anak Muslim, tapi juga mengenal karakter komunitas Muslim secara keseluruhan. Ia dan suaminya bahkan terkejut ketika mereka diterima dengan baik oleh komunitas Muslim setempat saat berkunjung ke masjid untuk pertama kalinya.
Came to church with us one time as a cultural experience, and we went to mosque with them. We don't live near a mosque. We're about 3 hours away from the nearest big city. And so they both had big events coming up in the city. Aziza had a test she was taking there. Isa had some wrestling matches. So they asked if we could go by a mosque and pray there. And I was blown away by the hospitality. We arrived around 8 or 8:30 one night when prayers were ending. There was only men left, but they sat us down. They gave me and my husband Qurans in English. They gave us a bunch of pamphlets to read about the faith. And I've read them all because I love that kind of stuff. They made sure we had food and water. And then they sat around and they answered my girls' questions about prayer and faith and prayed for them and with them. And that was just incredible to watch. Another time we were going to be out in the city during Ramadan, which is their time of fasting. I'll talk about that in a moment. And the girls asked if we could go to mosque again and break fast at the mosque. And we said, of course. And so we went and we were welcomed again. The people remembered us from when we were there the last time. They invited us in. They sat us down again. They fed us delicious food, amazing food. And there were all these different people from different cultures with different languages, different countries, all joined together. And I just felt so welcome and it was so hospitable. And I think my husband and I are both kind of blown away by how friendly and welcoming it was.
Satu hal yang paling melekat di hati Rachel dan Jeremy, anak-anak dari negara Muslim menunjukkan sikap ramah dan sopan santun yang tinggi kepada orang-orang yang lebih tua. Sebagai orang yang tumbuh di budaya Barat, Rachel mengaku sangat mengapresiasi budaya sopan santun tersebut.
Students from these countries, they're polite, often multilingual, genuinely want to experience American everyday life, not just be tourists here. They aren't just safe students, they're standouts. Each of these countries has its own unique culture, but here's what their students have in common: strong English skills, academic excellence, a deep desire to share their world with you. Honestly, these kids are the hidden gems of the exchange world.
Dari program pertukaran pelajar tersebut, Rachel dan Jeremy mengaku bangga dan mendapat banyak sekali pembelajaran.
And it just opened up our eyes to other parts of the world, other human beings where we don't live. So educational. I already miss you, Sama. My whole family misses you. We can't wait to have a reunion.
And being Muslim, it's really not that scary. It's just one piece of who they are. They come from loving families, they work hard in school, and they're excited to experience American life. Their faith may look different than what you're used to, but that doesn't mean difficult. In fact, hosting a Muslim student often opens up beautiful conversations, moments of mutual respect, and a deeper understanding of the world. And the few dietary differences, they're honestly pretty easy to work around. It's just about being open-minded, curious, and willing to learn from each other. These students don't want to change you. They just want to be part of your family. These kids are kind, curious, funny, excited to experience American life, just like the students from France, Germany, or Italy. If you want an exchange student who's truly motivated and ready to share, these STAND students are the ones to watch for.